little girl. Hey, ow, hey, why are you being so nuts? So I wanted to film a Q&A today, or an advice video, because I just feel like those are more natural. I don't plan them, and I just like sit down and what happens happens, and they're a lot more fun, and I feel like I'm more in the mood to film when it's that. But I asked for questions on all my social media platforms and got like one, so can't really do a video on that. So super annoying. I don't know, I guess just based on my last Q&A, I got a lot of questions, and this time I didn't. Maybe I posted it the wrong time. Don't really know. I suck. I don't really even know what to do. I'm having such like a hard time coming up with video ideas lately, and I'm not really sure what to do about it. Okay, so I filmed a different video, and then I went back to my phone and found I've had a couple of questions. So I thought I would now film the Q&A I wanted to film, even though there's not that many questions, but enough that I'm gonna make a video anyway, because it's my channel and I can do what I want. Literally 2 people asked questions and they each asked like 3, so it's enough for me to make a video. Thank you to these 2 people, which is Shayna_Lisa and one of my friends from school, which is Jillian. And Shayna says, beauty products / fashion on your dream wish list. Okay, a lot. So for beauty, it's mostly skincare. As much as I would love like the Lorac like Mega Pro 3 and stuff like that, it's all stuff that I would never really want to spend my money on, just because I feel like with beauty you can find cheaper things that are really similar and that work just as well. I feel like skincare is a bit different. I feel like I've tried a lot of the things that I wanted to try that are real expensive. Oh, my wish list for beauty, I feel like I put this in a video before, is the Glam Glow white mask, not the black one. The one that's like meant, I can't remember what it's called, but it's like for blackheads. That's the one I really want to try, but it's just too expensive and I'm not even gonna like bother going there. But if someone gave it to me as a gift, I would totally take it. And then for fashion, like there's so much stuff. There's this jacket that I really want. They don't make it anymore. When they did make it, it was like $500. Tess Christine had it and she's been wearing it for the last like year or 2. And I'll put a picture here if you're interested in seeing what it looks like. But that jacket, I'm looking for that exact jacket. I literally cannot find it anywhere. I've tried to find things that are cheaper. Like I'm one who doesn't want to spend more than $50 on anything. And it's just like, even if I find something that looks like that, it's not the right color. And if I find the right color, it's not the right thing. And I just love that jacket so much, and I just like wish that they made it in a cheaper version. There's also a bag from Rebecca Minkoff. You guys know I have one, like the little one, but I wanted like a bigger one. It's called the Rebecca Minkoff Cupid Satchel. I wanted that bag for so long, but it's way too expensive, and they don't even make it anymore, and they don't make anything that looks close enough to it. And there's definitely the Stuart Weitzman over the knee black boots. I found a bunch of cheaper ones. They definitely make cheaper ones for like under 50 bucks. But my problem is that because I'm so thin, my legs are really thin, and none of those boots fit me how they're supposed to. Like those boots are supposed to kind of fit you, like they're supposed to be snug. So if you're wearing leggings or like black jeans, it just kind of fits you, and that would never happen for me. They're just too big. Like I've tried to get pairs before, but they just fall right off. Like no matter if they have a tie in the back, they just do not look good. They look baggy. So as much as those are on my wish list, I can't get them. So that's kind of annoying. So those are fashion things on my wish list. She said your favorite books. As much as I love to read, and as much as I like, my main goal in life was to be a writer, which I finally got a job doing that, guys. Like I'm so excited. It's not like a full-time job or anything, but I have a part-time like freelance advice kind of like articles I write, and the fact that I'm getting paid to write the way I want to write, like I don't know if you guys know this about me, but my dream job has always been an advice columnist. Like that is my thing. That's why I want to do advice videos. That's why I ask you guys for questions and no one ever sends them to me. Like I want to do advice videos, and I want to do like blog posts, like maybe once a month, like an advice one, answering like 5 of your questions like for advice. So let's get back to the question of your favorite books. I'm gonna sound like such a dumb turd answering this question, but my all-time favorite book is Tuck Everlasting. I think I've read it numerous times. It's such an easy read, and it's something that the movie is amazing and the whole thing is amazing. So I really love that book. I do love the Twilight series. Like I'm sorry, I just do. To be honest, now that I've seen all the movies, it bums me out, and like reading the books bums me out because they really messed up the movies. I think the first movie and the last movie are the best, but still the first one, because I had seen the first movie and then read all the books, and that's why I think I hit it right at the great point where I got the characters in my head from the movie. I want to say those are really my main favorites. I have read quite a few books, but like nothing ever sticks with me that much like how Twilight and Tuck Everlasting did. Like those are books that I read in like a day. Like when I got the Twilight books, and like when I was reading them, they were still coming out, like the books. So like it would be like, oh, midnight release, and like I would go to the store and get it, and when I read them, I would literally not sleep. Like, I would literally stay up all night long, and like even when I had school the next day, just to read these books because I loved them so much. I'd say Tucker Everlasting and the Twilight books are my favorite. I know that's really sad, but I think that when a book gets you that involved that you can't put it down, that's when it's good enough. And I haven't read that many books that have done that for me. That's them. Yep, okay. And she also asked for some kind of a rant. She said she loves my rants and she wants maybe a YouTube rant. I feel like I've done quite a few YouTube rants, like just my videos, like my quitting YouTube video was kind of a rant about YouTube, and like my reacting to hate or YouTube, like reacting to mean comments was kind of a YouTube rant. And I feel like I could definitely do a YouTube rant, not in this video just because it would be twice as long, but I might do just like a YouTube rant, like generally ranting about YouTube. I'd like to do that, but I feel like I don't want to get like I don't want YouTube to like take my channel down. So maybe I will just do a brief rant here so I don't title it like that. But I think that YouTube, although it's a great platform for what I do and what a lot of people do, and like I notice myself at night when I watch YouTube videos, like some of my favorite people, when I watch people like that, they make me smile. Like, I notice myself watching these videos and just smiling, and they make me happy at the end of the day. It's like watching Modern Family at the end of the day, only it's real people, which I think gives you a sense of more like obviously you're more relatable to people who are real than characters, and it just makes you happy knowing that like other people are happy, like when you watch other people being happy in their videos, or if they're going through something, or just like normal everyday things. It's interesting to see that, especially I feel like for someone like me who's doesn't get out much. I don't do many things. I have a small group of close friends, and like don't have a boyfriend or anything, so I'm not like out doing things. I don't have like, that sounds so depressing, but I feel like for someone who doesn't go out much, it's you feel like you have extra friends, and like although you might not know these people in real life and they don't know you, you watch them and you feel not like you're not alone. Like you feel like there's someone out there that you're watching, and it sounds so creepy. Oh my god, you know what, this is creepy. But my rant about YouTube would be just the way that they've tried to take control, and I get it because it's all about money, because they're a business, and I understand, but like the whole like not being able to curse in videos and you have to bleep it out, like I have no problem with that because I've already had to bleep my curses out before just because that's not me personally, but so many people aren't like that, and that's so not acceptable. I think that some of the things that YouTube does is annoying. They've taken down some of my videos, not that anyone even notices, but I do. Like I put a lot of effort in, like knowing I spent hours on hours on hours editing a video and working on a video and setting up for a video and filming a video, and then having it taken down and not even given a chance to fix it. That's what really pisses me off. But I wish that when you had an issue, like if YouTube has an issue with your video, you could just edit it without having to take it down and re-upload it, because that's what makes it really super annoying. I also wish that they would let you know, like sometimes they've just taken videos down of mine for absolutely no reason. There's no music, anything like that, and there's no copyrighted material in the video, and for some reason they've just taken a video down and deleted it, and I had no idea. They don't tell me which video it is. They don't let you say, okay, you can download it real quick, like back onto your computer if you want to keep it and like fix it and re-upload it or anything. Like they don't give you that chance to tell you even what's wrong. I think that they need a better system. I think that they need more people working for them, more people to talk to people like me. Like, yes, the main YouTubers are the ones that bring in so much money, but small YouTubers like me aren't only making videos and trying to make money, but we're also watching. Like we're the viewers, we're the people who are watching these ads and watching the creators, and it's not fair, a lot of the stuff that they do. And I get it, and I get that this job is more convenient than a lot of other jobs, but they still shouldn't make things hard for you. Like without all the creators, the small ones and the big ones, YouTube wouldn't be what it is, so they need to make it better. It's just my YouTube rant. I could say so much more. And then, okay, so my friend Jill. So her first question was, what are your biggest fears? I feel like I can go real deep with this. Based on my anxiety, I have a lot of fears that go along with that, and I think my biggest fear in life is just that my anxiety is going to prevent me from living my life. And I feel like I've done that. I've talked about this in my anxiety videos more recently because I've done so many of them recently. But although I am afraid of roller coasters and, you know, losing people close to me and like all the things I feel like a lot of people are afraid of, my biggest fear in life is definitely just not being able to do all the things I want to do because my anxiety prevents me from doing it. I mean, whether it's something small, just like going on a plane. One of my best friends in the world lives in England right now, and I'd love to go visit her, but I have a horrible fear of it's not even getting on a plane, just travel in general. I'm way too afraid to be too far from home, and like, you know, you have to get on the plane at that time and you can't. It's just, I feel like if I had more money and like resources, I'd be able to do more things and I wouldn't feel so scared. But it's my anxiety. Like, I just wish I could just be able to shut it down. Like, okay, come back at any other time, but like, I want to be able to do this one thing. And whether it's visiting my best friend across the world, or getting married, or being in a relationship, or having kids, like all the things I really want to do in my life, I'm afraid that I won't be able to do them because my anxiety, my fear of fear. So that was deep. Okay, so what was her next question? What is your biggest goal in the next 5 years? I feel like my biggest goal has always, just since I started YouTube, been like being successful on YouTube and being able to make this my full-time job. Although I do work full-time hours for it, but I don't earn full-time salary. So I would love that. But I think at this point, as much as I love making YouTube videos, I am not feeling as creatively inspired on YouTube as I used to be. To be honest, like, I think you guys probably noticed, like, as much as I love doing my fashion videos and vlogs and editing them, I haven't been as motivated about it lately. I just haven't really had great ideas. I'm getting into a point in my life where I'm not about spending a lot of money, and being on YouTube and not spending a lot of money is really difficult, whether it's new products or new fashion or anything. Like, I've been wearing the same clothes for years. I rarely get new things. I feel like it's really halting me from doing beauty and fashion. So I have been doing a lot more personal videos, but at the same time I don't want to repeat myself all over, and I feel like if my audience doesn't grow, there's really nothing I can do. Like, the fact that I wanted to film a Q&A today and I only got 2 people asking me questions was kind of discouraging, especially since the last time I got so many questions. I made 2 videos out of it, so that was really discouraging for me, to be honest. Like, last time I did a Q&A, I feel like I got a lot of video ideas out of it, and this time I was hoping kind of that would happen. I'd get kind of re-inspired, and that didn't happen. I just think if my audience isn't growing, I'm kind of stuck. I get things on my time hop that say, like, a year ago today you hit so many subscribers, and it's been a year and I haven't grown. Like, I've just been stuck in a rut on my channel and nothing's happening, and obviously not enough people want to watch my videos, not enough people like me or what I'm doing or something to subscribe and keep on watching. So it's kind of annoying. So as much as I do want to say being successful on YouTube would be my biggest goal for the next 5 years, I kind of want to go more in the writing direction. I'm not trying to be a YouTuber who's like becoming a writer, but like, I went to school to write before I even started YouTube. I wanted to be a writer for the longest time. Like I said, I wanted to be an advice columnist. I would have loved to write a novel, but like, I don't know that I'm really able to do that kind of thing. I'm just like way too stuck in my own way to like listen to other people's opinions. But I would love to be an advice columnist or write advice or have an advice blog. I think that that's something I'd be really good at, and I love to write, and I mean, the fact that I write my blog posts, they're so long, I could just write forever. And it just flows out of me. I write very quickly. I just love writing, and I think that if I could get a job writing from home that I kind of have say in, that would be a great goal of mine to do, kind of what I'm doing in my job I just told you guys about, but more frequent and more on my terms, if that makes sense. But other than like professional goals, I would love to be in a relationship in the next 5 years, possibly engaged, hopefully married. When I was in high school, I was expecting to have a kid by the age I am now, so I'd love for any of those things to happen. I'm not really out there looking. I'm not trying to like interfere with fate or something. I don't know. I'm just kind of letting what happens happens. I don't get out really enough to let anything happen. I feel like if something's meant to be, it'll happen, and if not, it won't. I just feel like I'm kind of stuck in a rut at this point. So any goal that happens in the next 5 years, I'd be happy about. And her last question was, what is an ideal weekend for you? Okay, so right now it's Saturday, and I'm editing, or I'm filming a video I'm going to be editing later today. Probably going to run some errands with my friend. An ideal weekend for me, I feel like I'd love to say just completely relaxing, but to be honest, my kind of weekend that's an ideal weekend would be not really sleeping in too much, but just getting a really good night's sleep, waking up, having a nice breakfast, watching like Roseanne or Charmed or one of my all-time favorite shows that's like really relaxing to watch, and getting stuff done. Like, I love weekends where I feel accomplished, where I feel really, I'm just getting a lot of stuff done. Like, if I can run a lot of errands and do all the stuff that's on my to-do list and get that all completed before Monday, so I can like get all that done before Sunday night and then relax Sunday night and watch TV. That's kind of my ideal. I'm not a very adventurous person, so really doing nothing is kind of my ideal. Wow, I'm really sad. That's like really sad. This video has been so sad and depressing. I have the hiccups and I feel like I'm burping a lot, yawning, and I'm pretty much just like half asleep filming this video. So but if you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already, although I don't know why you'd be watching this if you're not already subscribed. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Thank you for my 2 friends who have given me questions. I will see you in the next video, hopefully. Bye.
Come on, we can't go away.